G'day punters, it's your old mate Chuppy, and we're back again. We're here at Bendigo Trots in between the two meetings. We're about to head to the Dogs after this. Our little show this afternoon is presented by earlycrow.bet. So if you haven't got an account there, make sure you jump online or download the app and check out what we've got on offer there. Scotty, good to see you, mate.
Good to see you.
Ben, good to see you.
You too.
Now, if you tuned in a fortnight ago, congratulations. You're overcoming the cost of living by listening and watching this, because there was winners everywhere.
Yeah.
Scotty had Tom Kitten.
Yeah.
That was never in doubt.
Well, halfway up the straight, I was a little bit worried, but he poked his head out and got the job done.
Well, considering he's a non-winner, that was the best we could hope for. But he was back into his right grade. And then at Cranbourne on the Friday night, there was a few winners there.
Yeah, the Cronulla paid a fortune of $2.
It doesn't matter. Every little helps, especially in this current economic environment.
And I tipped closer to free the next day for a place, and it won just to make everyone sick.
Well, that's what happens when you tip things to place. They win. And we saw the Super Bowl pretty well. I thought that Seattle would win quite easily, which they did. And the 50-1 on the Patriots to score exactly 0 was alive into the last quarter. So you got to run for your money there.
Was it a good game?
No.
Terrible game.
I didn't see any of it.
No, you have to be a proper aficionado to enjoy that game, because it was a defensive grind, and I wouldn't want to be Drake May, the quarterback of the New England Patriots, because he got absolutely pounded for the whole day.
And was he on the losing side?
Yes. So, Group 1 racing back at Caulfield again. One of the best days of the autumn is Blue Diamond Day, Oakley Plate Day. There's some really interesting, deep races there. There's angles everywhere. Why don't we kick off with what you like? Scotty, what have you got for us tomorrow?
Well, I'm gonna stay away from the first Group 1 of the day, which is the Futurity.
Yep.
We've got Treasure of the Moment first up. Don't know how good it was last prep. It just seemed to struggle a little bit. So it looks like the obvious winner in that race, but I wouldn't be taking the shade of odds on. So I think we'll leave that one alone.
Depending on what happens earlier in the day, punters, if there's a few favourites win earlier in the day, you won't be getting... You don't even dream you'll be getting black figures, because you won't be.
Yeah.
Because the multis liability rolling into it will mean that you won't. So if a few of those early favourites get beat, then you might get black figures, because the bookies will look to take her on.
Yeah, they will. It has trialled up well, the little mare, but yeah, I don't know. It's a bit of a risk at the shade of odds on.
Yep.
But I think the main race of the day, the Blue Diamond, is a cracker of a race. I'm a fan of the Victorian horse that went to Sydney.
Yes.
And savaged the line in an unlucky third. Probably should have won in Alibaba. Ken and Casey Keys runner. It's drawn a terrible gate, but 1200 at Caulfield, the way... I think there'll be a really hot tempo in the Blue Diamond this year. There's quite a bit of speed, and quite a few horses that have drawn wide have that early speed. So, I think it'll be a race where they could even be looking at track records if they haven't watered the track too much.
Yeah, and well, it hasn't rained for God knows how long here in Victoria, so you'd think that it would be a 4 going into a 3.
Yeah.
And it's a deep race. Like, there's a plethora of chances there. There's a couple that I like. What's his name? Unit 5, the Kieran Maher horse that won the Magic Millions.
Yeah.
It's just got a bit of a sense of timing. I wish they'd backed up Hard Kick from last week. I thought he would have ran really well. But now that there's been a couple of scratchings, Jacaranda gets into this race. It's a big price. And there's been a tip around for this horse for a long, long time. I think it might be the Hayes' top 2-year-old, and that includes Hard Kick. Because the reason they're not running Hard Kick here is because obviously it's been prepped up to be sold to Hong Kong. They wouldn't want to inflate the price too much by winning a Group 1 with it.
Yeah.
And I think the other thing is they thought that there might be a chance that Jacaranda might get in. So I just think at a big price, there's a couple that I'm with. But we've seen some funny results in the Blue Diamond over the years, haven't we?
Oh, absolutely.
with big price winners. So anything can happen in that race, but there's definitely some value there to be had.
Definitely. It has drawn the 1 as well, Jacaranda. So
Knowing my luck, it'll be buried 8 back the fence.
well, usually at Caulfield, everything I'm on seems to be 3 deep or worse. So that's just Caulfield.
Is Alibaba by rich enough?
Well, are you asking that because Kenny Keys trained rich enough?
They did, didn't they?
No, it's Alabama Express.
Oh.
Yeah, he did. He did
they
train
had
rich
rich
enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Alabama Express.
But did they sell rich enough before it won the Group 1s?
Not. I don't know if did he ever win a Group 1.
I don't know.
I thought it won the Blue Diamond for some reason.
No, from memory, I don't think he won a Group 1.
Oh, did it maybe win on debut and there was a bit of a plunge, wasn't it?
I think what we need to do is, with this show, we need to put a boy on that can just sit there on ChatGTP and spit these answers out for questions that we simply don't know the answer to. It's probably the best thing we can do.
We could write in with the answer.
Yeah, just
A live stream.
a stamped self-addressed envelope, just send it here to the Bendigo Trots and we'll reply back at some point. But,
or we could do some research, or is that just...
well, I grew up in the suburb of Research, and that's about as close as I've ever come to it. So the Diamond's an absolute ripper race.
Yeah, I've got a few friends that like Guest House as well.
Yeah, there's a stack of angles in this race.
There is, yeah.
And there'll be a heap of tips around it, and hopefully it's a good betting race.
Do these friends win on the pup?
Well, occasionally. I mean, the Diamond, that's a race where you could have 10 picks and
still miss.
Not even run a place.
Yeah.
So...
So you're saying box the field in a first 4?
a great race for mystery bets.
Yes, if you're doing that, please do that with earlycrow.bet. Yes. We welcome that sort of business. The other feature is the Oakley Plate. Now, this is a typical Oakley Plate. It's probably not quite what we're going to see quality-wise, what we saw in the Lightning last week, or what we'll potentially see in the Newmarket, but it's still a very deep competitive race. And I've seen Nick Noonan basically declare Point Barrow, and then I've seen another judge who I respect in Jackson Oldham, who's put up a couple of grand there on Betfair to lay Point Barrow at 310. So there's going to be a difference of opinions, and it's going to be very interesting to see how the betting pans out, especially once they parade, and when the big syndicates chime in. So it's a cracking race. I'm really looking forward to it.
Is it a lot of the money would be coming just because of the really lightweight? You think, and
because off the map, like it'd be hard to have because it's going to be back in the field somewhere, and it's going to have to circumnavigate to get out and try and win. So it'll be very interesting to see the track pattern, and B, I think if you can run on, which you tend to be able to. Let's face it, this isn't the Heath track.
No, it's not a race with a great deal of depth.
No.
So maybe a lightweight will be enough. It's a good enough horse to win a race like this.
It's just whether it can overcome the traffic. That's what you sort of got to factor into the price, because outside of it, like there is the 6 or 8 chances, and as we said, that it probably doesn't have the quality of the 2 features at Flemington.
No,
but,
I thought that Tropicus looked like a horse on the up.
Yeah.
Probably petered out. He only had 3 runs last prep and 1 first up, and then just got. I suppose he was racing in tough races, but his form somewhat petered out.
And good luck to the Roll the Dice boys with Hedged in that race. I think there's quite a few Bendigonians that might have a share in it, so I'm sure the pubs will be busy tomorrow night if it does happen to lob.
And 59 kilos, so it's the best horse in the race according to the handicapper.
So it's a cracking day's racing there, and the weather looks like it's going to be perfect. So hopefully there's a big crowd there for the MRC, and we do see a couple of cracking races.
Are you there?
No, we're in between the 2 meetings tonight, and I've also got to back up tomorrow night and do Bendigo Dogs tomorrow night. So the grind never ends for me.
The back of the Dogs tomorrow night?
Yes, we've got 2 meetings in 2 days. So I'll be there.
Must be plenty of dogs being trained around the area.
Yeah, there's a bit of an epicenter around here, like between sort of around here back through Junit and then Axdale and out to Tourleen and down to Heathcote. There's plenty trained around these places.
Ian Garland got any first starters in?
Not that I'm aware of. Oh, no, he had one last week that they didn't miss. It was 6 into $1.35 and got the job done. So
Dirty.
the hairdresser does it again. He's the best.
It's a fair go.
Well, I think it also says something
for a greyhound race.
It also says something about the depth of the market. It doesn't take that much to be able to do it, but he's got a very good dog in the kennel that everyone should keep their eye on at the moment. It's a dog called Fractions. Ian thinks it's the best dog he's ever trained, so definitely keep your eye out for it. But you won't be seeing it probably here in Bendigo. It's city class, if not group class. So you'll be seeing him at the Meadows. Also on tonight we've got Cranbourne.
Yep.
So have we got a couple there to fill the bag up on the weekend?
Got a couple exotics. Race 3, I think it is actually. 7:15 it kicks off. Playing Quinellas, Exactas, Trifectas. Dirty Harry, number 1. Flash of Class, number 4. And Simply Steffi, number 10. And for first fours, to chuck in for third and fourth, I think it's called Handy, and Pain or Chocolat.
Or Chocolat.
But
mainly Dirty Harry, Flash of Class, and Simply Steffi for your Quinellas and Exactas Trifectas.
All right.
And I got one at Yarra Valley in the
Tomorrow.
race 1. There's no odds.
Here we go.
And I can't tip it on here because there's no odds, and I've got to look after the members first.
Well, that's fair enough.
But once the video's up tomorrow and I've sent it to members, I'll post it under the video.
And also, you can tune into Phoenix FM here in Bendigo tomorrow, can't you?
Yeah,
11:40, yeah.
Off.
So I've also got another connection there because I believe the boys from the Bendigo Fight Centre are going to be on the show tomorrow as well.
I think they're regulars on the show with Tanya, aren't they?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I'm sporting a big bruise there on my forearm that I got where I've been clobbered this week at boxing. So,
Talking about boxing, I'm going down for my first spar next Wednesday in Geelong for wheelchair boxing.
Beautiful.
And I'm getting my will done on Thursday, so I've done it around the wrong way apparently.
No, it's all right. It's fun to get hit. Oh, of course. You'll only finish up with CTE like me. No, we've been doing some competitive sparring. So if you are in Bendigo, or I'm sure you can chime in online and listen to the show tomorrow on Phoenix FM, the local station here in Bendigo. So
106.7?
Yeah.
106.7.
106.7.
I'm still saving up to put a radio in my car. Boys, cracking weekend. There's not a great deal of sport. We're in a bit of a lull sports-wise. We're not far away from the NRL kicking off over there in Las Vegas. I suppose I better get stuck into the footy over the next couple of weeks. But
Is that a fortnight away, the footy?
Yeah. So looking forward to all that kicking off.
We usually have some women's football tips, don't we?
Yeah, that's later on in the year.
Oh, we have to wait a while.
Yes. Well, and if they're not going to show the VFL on TV, that's going to make it hard for me to price that up too. But plenty to get involved with. Tune in tomorrow. If you like, share and subscribe if you found this video somewhere. Yeah, be a friend, tell a friend. We're going to try and do this whenever we can. And you'll hear the boys again tomorrow on Phoenix FM here in Bendigo. It's a cracking weekend on the punt, boys. So hopefully we can find a few winners.
Yeah, it's good maiden at Yarra Valley tomorrow.
Mate, $3 at the maiden at Yarra Valley is the same as $3 in the Blue Diamond. It doesn't make too much difference to me. I'll bet on anything.
Well, I'll probably be making a cup of tea or something when the Oakley plate's on. Is that what it's called?
No, you'll be watching jump outs, won't you?
I don't know, tomorrow. Family's away, I might have a beer or something.
Whilst watching back straight jump outs and packing them in the fog. Everyone loves those, especially you, Reece Goodwin.
Well, I think Moe's on Sunday, so that's something to look forward to.
All right, punters. Anyway, earlycrow.bet. Chime in and open an account. And until next time, punters, good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck, Scotty. Good
Thanks
luck,
for having
Ben.
us.
Thanks
No
for
worries. Good luck.
What are you prepared to lose today? Set a deposit limit. For free and confidential support, call the number on screen or visit the website.